What's up guys and welcome back to another episode of this Southampton FIFA 16 career mode. Big departures happening in this transfer window. Sergio Roberto has gone, which am I upset about? Yes, absolutely. However, Torino paid an awful lot of money to get him to join the club, and now we have 31 million in the transfer budget. The deadline day is fast approaching. We've got a game against Burnley. And then it will be transfer deadline day, but I've put a list of potential Roberto replacements together on the shortlist here. Not sure if it's necessary that we get one in. Obviously we've still got the likes of Classy, Victor Wanyama, Dele Alli, James Ward-Prowse, a lot of midfielders, but if we're going to sign a replacement, we've got the funds to do it. These are the guys that I've put on there. You can see Conte from Leicester was key to their success in real life, only valued at 8 million, which I think would be a bargain, so I may go in for him anyway. And other guys here, you can see Tolisso, Danilo Cataldi, Andre Gomez, Rafinha, Will Hughes from Derby, Eva Banega, and Oliver Torres. There's a lot of players there. We're going to be sending some inquiries and see what the results are. So putting in a bid for Tolisso first of all. They've asked for 12. We're going to offer 10. He's a bit of an all-round midfielder. So here's the side to travel to Turf Moor. I've picked it based on fitness and things like that. It'll be Pickford in goal, Bertrand at left back, Cedric right back, Subotic and Veltman will be the centre halves. Classy, Wanyama and Dele Alli comes in the absence of Sergio Roberto. He needs to up his game. Hasn't really performed at all this year. We've got Yannick Bolasie on the left, the Ox on the right, and Davison, who also needs to show us why we spent the money on him, has the chance to impress today. He plays it back inside. They've got men over here, Burnley. Being patient, trying to put an attack together. Here's Arfield. Nice 1-2 with Gray. Arfield shoots, goes just wide. Shocking defending. Good chance for Burnley. Davison plays it into Dele Alli, who's lost out, but Davison will get it back. Wanyama will spread the play wide to Cedric. What can he do with it? It's a decent run here from Cedric. Going to hit one, why not? Good save from Heat, and he can only palm it out into danger. Keane gets it away. Here is Cedric. Inside to Jordi Classy, who has got little to no support. But Ryan Bertrand offering something here. Ryan Bertrand! How about that? When I hit it, I was like, no, Bolasie's free. But I'm glad I did pull the trigger. What a strike from the left back. And Classy does find him somehow. It looked as though he'd overrun the ball. Oh, Bolasie. Oh, Lowton, what are you doing there, lad? Should have just cleared it. Bolasie to make it 2. What an awful finish. So, set piece for Burnley here on the stroke of half-time. They deliver it into the area. Ball is not cleared. There's the shot, and Pickford has to be alert and turn it behind. So, corner here. This will almost certainly be the last action of the first half. Boyd with an outswing, and that is a shocking corner, to be fair. But Bolasie has lost possession. Burnley still coming forward. Here's Arfield. Stands one up to the back stick, but Vokes is not going to get there, and a half-time whistle has gone. Not the most entertaining of the first half, but we got the lead. Bertrand with an absolute banger to separate the two sides. Oh, Lowton's been sloppy in possession, and Cedric is going to intercept that, and he's played it through to Davison. Can he finish here and make it 2? Yes, he can. 2-0 Southampton, celebrating with those Saints fans behind the goal. A real sucker punch for Burnley. It was Lowton, casual in possession, and Cedric, I don't know what he was doing over that side of the pitch, but that is a beautifully weighted pass. Davison got the wrong side of his man, and that's a cool finish. Burnley coming forward. Andre Gray down the right-hand side. Cuts back, plays it inside to Moy. Oh, good turn. Got away from his man somehow. Gets the shot in. Comfortable for Pickford. Bolasie knocks it forward early, looking for Davison. We might be able to hit Burnley on the counter here. Can Davison beat his man? He's got one more to beat, and he plays it through to the Ox. Can it be 3? Yes, it can. What a counter-attack that was. 3-0. Game over. Davison just cut inside here, waited for support. The Ox made a really, really good run, took the ball in his stride, and another good finish. So now that we've got the win, we can afford to rest a few players. We've got Victor Wanyama, Davison and Bolasie coming off. Joel Campbell, Romeu and Benzia coming on. Here's Andre Gray for Burnley. Touches it on one more. They've got an opportunity here with Overstad. Back into Grace. What an interception from Cedric that was there. Here's Jordi Classy. Helps it inside to Dele Alli. Play it round the corner to the Ox. Clever turn from the Ox. Bad finish. Into Joel Campbell. Can we create something here? Joel Campbell finds Classy again. And then goes for the return. Joel Campbell could finish it off here. What a save from Tom Heaton. Plays it in to the Ox. Lays it off to Dele Alli. Looks to find Benzia. Outmuscled by Ben Mee. Full-time whistle goes. Scoreline, to be honest, doesn't really reflect the pattern of the game. Burnley were decent. The only problem is they can't defend, and that's probably the reason why they find themselves where they are in the table. Every single time we went forward, it looked as though we were going to score, but don't really care about that. We've come away from Turf Moor here with all 3 points. So following that game, we've had a couple of transfer offers now. Shane Long, I love him. I don't want to sell him, but he doesn't play. He's just sitting there taking up wage budget. 3 mil. 3 mil I'll ask for. Then he can go. An offer coming in for Yoshida. He's unhappy. He doesn't play either. I'm just out of principle. I want at least £1 million for him. He's cool. I like him. He's a decent player when he plays as well. But same as Shane Long, just sitting in the squad, taking up budget, taking up space. We don't need him. Leicester have asked for 14 million for Conte. It's not happening. We're going to offer 8. Lazio, though, only want 5 million for Cataldi. I think that's a bargain, but still, I'm going to try and get him cheaper. We'll offer 3.8 mil. Barca want 23 million for this man. That is not happening. So deadline day is upon us, and it's a busy one, as you can see. We've had an offer from Sassuolo for Dele Alli. Now, not going to accept that. We just sold Roberto. I'm not going to sell another one of our young midfielders. More offers coming in for Fraser Forster. He's not going anywhere. It's stressful trying to find a replacement keeper. Ibar 2.6 for Shane Long. Yes, he can go. Sorry, Shane. So Leicester rejected our £8 million bid for Conte. We're going to go back in with 10, and that will probably be our final offer. Good news elsewhere, though. Lazio have accepted our £3.8 million offer for Cataldi. He's only 22. I think he's a decent all-round midfielder. Probably come in and be a squad rotation player, but replaces Roberto at £3.8 million as well. It's just another body. Our offer for Tolisso has also been accepted. Probably a better option than Cataldi, to be fair, but obviously we're paying a premium for him. He'd probably come in and be an important first-team player and do a job in that midfield. Porto want $8.5 million for Ruben Neves. Not happening. We'll offer them 5. See what they say. I'm obviously not going to sign all these players. We'll just keep the negotiations going. Andre Gomez, $28 million. Too much money. $5 million for Derby's Will Hughes. Now, he's young, he's English, the kind of player that we want in this career mode. $3.25 million is what I'm going to offer for him. Ava Banega, $21 million. Too much. Interesting, Juventus have come in for our youngster Vilna. Now, he's not going anywhere. He's quality. Now, Tolisso has accepted our contract offer and he's agreed to join the club. I know Schalke also wanted him, and Lyon accepted a bid from them, but I'm going to stall it to see what happens with the other negotiations. Confirmation that Yoshida has joined Middlesbrough, and for all of you that were angry that I was about to sell Shane Long, don't worry, he's rejected the move to Ibar. They couldn't agree on wages. Good news regarding Conte, though. Our £10 million offer has been accepted. He wants 50k a week. I think that is a little bit much for him, to be honest with you, even though I know I just agreed to pay Tolisso 50 mil, but he's only on 35 at Leicester, and we're obviously a better team than Leicester at the moment, going for the title, so I'm not going to agree to those wages. We'll give him important first-team player status and see what he says. Cataldi has rejected the move. That's fine. I will just give up. I only want players at Southampton that want to be here. But you can see good news regarding our other bids. Ruben Neves, the £5 million bid we put in for him, has been accepted. He wants quite a lot of money as well. I'm going to give him 45, give him a cheeky goal bonus, but he would come in and be an important first-team player, I feel. He's only 19 as well. Then obviously Derby accepting the offer for Will Hughes. He only wants 30k a week, which is a lot more reasonable. Obviously English, as I said, has a lot of potential, this guy. I'll give him squad rotation player status though, because that's all he would be. Another bid coming in for Forster, and guess what? Another bid that will be rejected. We've had other offers though. Oriol Romeu, Sunderland. He spent some time there on loan when he was at Chelsea. Not sure what to do with this one, to be honest, because if we're bringing another midfielder in, we don't really need this guy. He's 74 rated. He's probably in the prime of his career. He's not a youngster anymore. He's 25. So to be honest, I'm going to accept that. Conte rejects the move. Doesn't feel it suits him because he's a top player at Leicester. That's a valid point, but I do want him. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go back in. I'll give him the 50. See if it's purely financial based. I'll give him important first team player status. See if this can persuade him. Ruben Neves has also rejected the move, saying he doesn't want to relocate. That's fine. If that's the reason, stay there, mate. I'm not going to give you any more money. You had big demands anyway. Good news, Will Hughes has agreed to join the club. I'm going to stall this as well until we know what's happening with the others. Oriol Romeu has joined Sunderland. Good luck, my son. Now, 3 players have agreed to join. We've now got to make a decision about which ones that we sign. We've got Kante, we've got Tolisso, and we've got Will Hughes. Will Hughes, I'm going to reject. The reason being, we've already got a young English midfielder of our own in James Ward-Prowse. I can't grow them both. I want to prioritise Ward-Prowse ideally, obviously being Saints through and through. So Will Hughes is pointless in my opinion, having thought about it. I'm going to reject it. Now, Conte, good player, very good player. Tolisso, also a very good player, all-round midfielder from Lyon. Now, he's 22, Conte's only 25, so neither of them are old. Do I sign both? But then that's 10 million on 2 players for the same, 20 million on 2 players of the same position. So think the answer to that question is no. The player I'm leaning towards is Tolisso, but I might get both because that will still leave us 10 mil in the budget. I don't really need any other kind of players. We've sold Romeu as well as Roberto, so I'm going to get both, you know. We've got Champions League next season. We want to do better in that. We need top quality players, and both of these guys, I believe, are top quality players. So both of them are going to become Saints. Welcome to the clubs, lads. Big news, by the way, in terms of Premier League transfers. Everton have signed Harry Kane. Tottenham's one of their own, as they call him. Harry Kane has joined Everton, 27.5 million. Big signing. So the hours are literally ticking down here on deadline day. No more deals are going to go through for us. I feel like we've done some good business. Obviously, I'm upset to see Roberto go, but we've got 2 players in replacement. Romeu has gone as well. Shane Long declined to leave, which, to be honest, I'm quite happy about. Yoshida's gone. It's been a busy window for us. So we're back in action, Premier League action today as we take on Swansea at St Mary's. The side, Pickford, Bertrand, left back, Lopez, right back, Subotic, Van Dijk come back together at centre halves. Jordi Clasie, Victor Wanyama and Tolisso will play on his debut in there with Wanyama and Clasie. Vilna on the left, the Ox on the right. Davison starts again after his goal last time out against Burnley. Strength in depth in terms of the squad is really something we've improved. You've got the likes of Tadic, Dele Alli, Gylfi Sigurdsson that haven't even made the bench today. So hopefully next year, when we get into that Champions League, well, providing something doesn't go drastically wrong, we can seriously put up a challenge and actually get a win in the competition. But in terms of going forward, strength in depth, superb. Here's Davison early on. Turns the defender. Needs it on his left foot though, doesn't he? Tolisso goes in there, goes down. What an impact he's had already. 2 minutes in, he's won us a penalty. He just beat the defender to the ball, went down. Is it a pen? You can see he just pokes the ball away. Yeah, he's definitely caught. Penalty. Davison is going to be the man to take responsibility here from the spot, although that's not gone too well. Not the best penalty, but we're 1 up. That's all I care about. Not quite sure how Fabianski hasn't reacted to that. He's going to lay one off to Ivan Lopez. Looks to cut inside, makes some space. Picks out Davison. Shot on the turn. Fabianski turns it behind. Apparently he can take a free kick as well. Let's have a look here. 33 yards out. What can he do? Gets it up and around the wall. He's hit the outside of the post. How unlucky can you get? Oh, what an awful kick from Fabianski. He's put the Ox through here. 2-0. What is he doing? 20 minutes in. We're cruising. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? And the defender as well. He just waited for the ball to come to him. The Ox, decent finish. Swansea coming forward though. Looking dangerous with this attack. Fulton stands it up. Lopez gets there. Doesn't get the ball away. It's a bit of a scramble. And eventually Pickford. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. What is going on? So the corner from Clasie will be driven to the edge of the box where Tolisso is waiting. Hits one. Fabianski. What a save, lad. Jordi Clasie with a good interception. We've got a chance to attack. Again, we are dominating this game. Ball is played down the right-hand side towards the Ox. Great bit of skill to turn his man. Oxlade-Chamberlain, where's the defence gone? Just smash it in, lad. What are Swansea doing? They are awful. Absolutely awful. Second of the game for the Ox. Great bit of skill here. That's fair enough. But then from then on, where did the defence go? And the Ox could just pick his spot. The ball is played out. Here's Jefferson Montero in midfield. Coming forward for Swansea. Wanyama pulling him back. He gets a shot away. Pickford had to be alert and save it. Half-time whistle goes. We've absolutely dominated. I think Swansea have had that one effort on goal, which you just saw, that was saved by Pickford. Other than that, we have bossed it. Swansea coming forward here. Start of the second half. They're going to have to do something different, and they've already created more openings, and Emnes hits the side netting. Already done more in the opening 2 minutes of this half than they did in the whole of the opening 45. Ashley Williams does well, but the danger isn't over yet. Wanyama finds Vilna, who hits one left-footed. So close. Clasie picks him out. What can we do with this? Got defenders on him. Oh, that's beautiful. Ashley Williams does not know what's just hit him. Vilna cuts it back. Davison, 4-0. This is amazing stuff. Absolutely beautiful. Ashley Williams, look, one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League. Just did not know what happened there. Vilna puts it on a plate. Davison smashes it home. So a couple of changes to be made now. James Ward-Prowse getting some game time. He'll come on to replace Jordi Clasie. Traore will come on for Vilna, who's had a decent game, and Traore will play from the left. Here's Adair, got the wrong side of the defence. Stands it up. Lopez, what you doing, lads? What an awful goal to concede. Lopez, all he needed to do was put his foot through it. He didn't, and Marvin Emnes has smashed it into the top corner. What a shocking goal to concede. I hate conceding goals like that. Tried to control it. Decent finish, though. James Ward-Prowse touches it inside to Tolisso. What can he do with it here? Storming forward. Oh, good footwork. Can he cap this off with a goal on his debut? Tolisso, good hit. Saved by Fabianski. What's he doing? Oh, dear. Oh, he's been challenged by Key. That sums up Swansea's day. Oh, that is so good. Oh, Traore gives it away again. Full-time whistle goes. We've absolutely bossed it. Both games in this episode, to be fair. Swansea were atrocious today. We've made 2 decent signings. Conte didn't make his debut. Tolisso did and played very, very well indeed. Davison's getting in amongst the goals. Things are really starting to go well for us. So this is the kind of headline we're looking to see when we spend this amount of money on a player. Davison finally starting to hit some form. He's in amongst the goals. That's what we paid the money for. And after 2 comfortable wins, this is what the Premier League table looks like at the end of this episode. We've got an 11-point lead. Yes, Arsenal have a game in hand. I don't care about that. We've got the points on the board. We have got just 13 Premier League games to go to hold on here to this, what would be an epic title win. Season 2 at Southampton, the squad is good. We've improved it. We've got a lot of depth now. I feel like if we were to go into the Champions League now with the players that we've got, we'd do a lot better. I apologise if you didn't want me to sell Roberto, and I apologise if I didn't sign the players that you suggested, but I'm just trying to build a very good Southampton squad here. Next year, I really think we can challenge for a European title. So, things going well. As I said, we've got a huge gap between us and the teams in and around us in 3rd and 4th, 5th place. Down at the bottom, Burnley, Middlesbrough and West Ham, all but down, to be honest. You can't really see because I know I'm in the way with the webcam, but Leicester are on 23 points in 17th place. Burnley, Middlesbrough and West Ham are on 15. So, struggling. It's a big gap for those 3 teams to try and survive. West Ham, how are they bottom? I don't really understand, but at the top, things going superbly. We're in a cup final as well with the Capital One Cup. Still in the FA Cup. Chance of the treble. Say it quietly. But that'll bring this one to a close, guys. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And we'll see you again next time.